are watching Romario11. So Romario11 made up of Mand, Vanak, Lobaton, Burn, Matt, and LZL. Rafina is out for this week. Rafina is out of town, and so will not be playing. So Lobaton becomes our rifle to watch for this match, and manned with the sniper rifle as well. Now, I put question marks on their heavies because I honestly don't know what guns they play, because they just don't play heavy that often. They run like an Unter and a Stoss and two cars uh, and maybe an SDG. So it can get a little crazy. So heavy question mark. So that's where we are with Romario 11. And so then we are looking at our second team. Our second team is Nation of Aureum. This is a brand new to DoD team, and we are super excited for them to be here. Super excited for. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Super excited for them to have joined. Meep is the player to watch, by all accounts, on Nation of Aureum, and we hope that they are enjoying this game as much as we do, and seeing why competitive DoD is a lot of fun and something that we've been doing for years and years and years. So let's stop the DoD music for now, and let's figure out what server they are running into. New server info. Icy Hot Atlanta, it looks like. So, Icy Hot Atlanta, let's connect in. We're a little late because I was scrimming or helping R11 warm up for that one. So, that's where we are. Okay, well, Noah told me that Blue Qatar was not actually playing, and yet here he is. So already I'm off giving you bad information at the very beginning of our looking. Twist from Spicy Buttholes will be ringing for NOA. In fact, Twist is how they found NOA, or how NOA found DoD was through Twist. I got it, Nicholson. I saw it at the same time. So we're in a rush job here. I do not have my normal pregame that I usually have because I decided to help R11 warm up a little bit instead. So it does look like Burn and Matt are going to be running the support infantry class, the bar. We have LZL, Lobaton, and Vanak on the rifle. They, again, are missing Rafina. Rafina is out of town. Rafina is their by far their best rifle, but Lobaton and Vanak are not too shabby in their own right. And Lobaton, living in the United States, has that ping advantage compared to his team. So he is not playing with that 120 to 150 ping like the rest of his brethren are. So Lobaton is usually the one, if a flag is going to be broken, if a cap is going to be broken on bridge or plaza, Lobaton might be the guy to do it because he's going to be he doesn't have that very, very, very slight delay going on. Meanwhile, on the Noah side, Twist, who heavies for Spicy, is going to be playing rifle today. He will be, I don't know, who is he taking place of? Let's compare here. So we have Blue Qatar. We have iJab, who's their captain. We have, he's going to be playing for Dina. So Dina's usually their third rifle, and Twist will be playing for Dina. And then we have Eclipse sniping, and we have meep on their other rifle with Mao's taking up a heavy. I don't know what's going on with my OBS today, but it is not happy. Well, all 12 players are in the server, so we are on a 2-minute delay, remember. So we hope that uh, our game gets started here pretty soon. So as the season is going on, Noah is getting better and better. Looking at their past performances, they started out completely outclassed, and who can blame them? Playing a brand new game against people who have been playing for at least a decade. And so we're looking at, as they get better. We're going live here in 4 seconds. As they get better, right? Because they have video game skills, right? These guys are not bad at video games. They're just new to this specific video game. So we're gonna start off on. Well, Eclipse is taking the long way around, so we're gonna start off on Manned with the allied sniper. And it looks like he is going Pizzeria. So they are sending a allied sniper into Pizzeria. He's going to do his quick little crouch peeks shenanigans and not see anyone. LZL has a quick manhole rush, and LZL and the bridge team is going to take quick control and get a quick cap on that. Meanwhile, Matt and Burn take control of that plaza. So here we have Twist on his respawn. Okay, he's going to cap their first flag, and he's going to wait before on that short ramp before someone can come out, and goes. iJab gets a nice kill on Matt, and Twist looks to be playing safety on their one, so he's going to be their goalie. He's got the most experience in DoD, so he's probably the one who's going to be helping them make decisions about what to do during the game. Because playing DoD, a lot of the times for us, it's second nature. But when you think about it, this map itself can be very confusing. This map has a lot of rotations and a lot of hiding places. So if you're not 100% used to checking every single thing as you run by, or knowing what is the most likely place to check and what is not, you can really get burned for it. Blue Qatar seems to play on super high sensitivity. This guy is jutting all around. Meanwhile, Lobaton is up at that first flag, and he is hoping that his teammates can capture the bridge so he can go ahead and cap out. He's going to go ahead and nade and try to spawn camp. He gets one, he gets a second, and he has complete control over this first flag. Eclipse gets a kill on LZL, and then turns around and gets Lobaton. Lobaton did not get that rifle butt off in time for him to get the kill. And that is going to allow... Eclipse had a very good break there. That's going to allow his team time to run up, and potentially, there they go, they captured that first flag. Burn is going to try to get it back, but Twist is there to clean him up. And now R11's got one on bridge. Nade flies right at Twist. He's running for his life, and that nade was enough to clear Twist out for them to have the space to cap that bridge flag, and then they are able, LZL is able to get a kill onto Twist. Vinok is going to pick up that car, and he's going to sprint and prone die, or crouch jump to grab that first cap out of the game. Stamp, if that's the case, I'm going to have to start taking donations, because I got other stuff I need to do every night of the week. Okay, LZL throwing. They're all throwing nades into mid and over the roofs. He's then going to throw a grenade into that double window. iJab picked up Matt, but LZL was there to get iJab as he was trying to rush into Plaza, and R11 has a very quick Plaza cap. Blue Qatar is going to sit over here on short ramp. And Twist has pushed up. He's now in Z. He's got a shot on Burn. He had a shot on Lobaton, but unfortunately missed. And Lobaton with the Grand. This is the one area where the Grand is better than the Car 98. As if the Car 98 misses their first shot, the Grand now has the advantage, and he is able to turn that around on Twist as R11 then captures that bridge. Mouse is over here in that Ivy. He is pushing through, and unfortunately for him, Burn just was coming through that rope alley right as he came out. And Burn is now going to go in and try to cap the flag, but Vanak was faster than him. And so we get our second cap out. And that's most likely how this match is going to go. Remember, Noah is brand new to the game. We should not be expecting them to be able to dominate teams that have been playing for a while. And R11 is a steady team that has great teamwork and can punish teams like Noah who are not quite on the same level as them. Twist was running from a grenade and ran right into a double kill from Vanak and LZL as they were spamming that crack hole. Twist is then going to get an immediate respawn, prime a nade, throw it down short. He gets one nice kill with the grenade, gets one other on the long ramp, and LZL kills him, but then dies to a friendly grenade. Meep is now in guard duty, so Meep is up here on that first flag. We have Eclipse as well, and the rest of NOA has now spawned, and they've all run up their spawn ramp as they go through. We have a couple going into Sundial. iJab looks to hop out, finds one, gets a nice hit on him, but unfortunately Lobaton is there to... The one hit on Lobaton was not enough to kill him. And we get another cap out. Let's watch Eclipse. Eclipse seems to be going bridge. So he got the barber spawn, so this should put him in the crack house pretty early. Has a nice little cut through. He's learning. And he's going to quickly scope in on the bridge and gets Vanak right away. Vanak was able to pick up Twist, though, so got that nice little trade beforehand. So now, Eclipse barely survives that grenade, 15 health. He thinks someone is behind him, so he is in hiding mode. They are all, the predators are swarming around him. And he's going to poke out. He sees one. He's going to try the wall shot, does not get it, and Matt with the rotation is able to kill him. They capture that first flag, and it looks like they're going to get another cap out. Okay, so this is to be expected, remember. Okay, this is something that is not super out of the ordinary to be happening. This has happened to Noah a lot. They are in a learning phase. And so basically what we are looking for Noah is we're looking for them to make some adjustments. We're looking for them to try to learn the intricacies of the map and being able to learn what R11 is doing and potentially try to counter it. The issue that we're running into is the time to kill in Day of Defeat is extremely low. If you play modern FPSs outside of Counter-Strike and Valorant, you have a lot larger of a health bar than you do in Day of Defeat. So Valorant and Counter-Strike are in the short time to kill mindset, but if you are playing any other shooters like Apex or even PUBG or Fortnite or anything like that, you can withstand a few shots before your life is ended, and you could potentially make an adjustment, whip around, shoot someone like that. In Day of Defeat, though, right, you have two bullets and you're dead. So when you are outmatched, a lot of the times it just turns into a steamroll. Ooh, Eclipse with a beautiful shot on Vanak from Meat House over to Bridge. But unfortunately, the rest of his team was not there to stop Matt, as Matt sprints from Sundial and grabs that flag. Okay, LCL gets a nice bridge spawn, so it looks like he's going to be rushing that bridge. And he does a pub rush. This is what I do when I rush loft. That usually gets me killed, but LZL is banking on the fact that he has a slight advantage, and he's playing a little bit loose and fast if with his positioning. That normally would have got him picked off by a car or a sniper right away. He is able to instead push up through Tiki, grab Eclipse's sniper rifle, and now he's going to try to set up shop on the bridge. Gets Mouse as Mouse comes through. He shoots Mouse's dead body again for good measure. And he's going to scope in on that. Meanwhile, Matt seems to be loving this this sprint from Sundial. He's going to try to take out one of the cars. And Eclipse is able to kill him, though. And LZL, and it looks like Lobaton is rushing up that short ramp. Eclipse is able to hold him. LZL takes out Twist as Twist comes up the spawn ramp. This could spell disaster again for Noah, as Vinok is eyeing the thing, gets a double kill, sprints in, but iJab with a beautiful ninja cap of the street. iJab over there saves that cap out. Burn has to turn around, go kill iJab to cap that middle flag, and before Burn is able to get that middle flag, Meep was able to capture the hill again, but Meep has died to a sniper from Man. Lobaton is going up into jump window. We'll see if he actually goes up the ladder, if he's just going to sit out here. He might not actually have time because Matt is getting plenty of kills, and he is going to run in, but Twist and Meep are there. Burn is able to kill Meep, but Twist should still be around, and Twist is along. Blue Qatar has found Lobaton, and he's trying his best to kill him over here. He goes for that pre-fire, but unfortunately did not know exactly where they were, and they were able to clean him up. Meep, on the other hand, 28 health. Gonna prime a grenade. Oh, that sucks. He primed his grenade, but LZL had come around right as he primed it. LZL gets a double kill. Eclipse, though, to clean up and keep that hold of the first flag. And so not only that, but NOA also has control of that middle flag. So R11 will have to send someone into street to try to grab that. That seems to be iJab's job. iJab is going in and trying to capture street multiple times to see if he can prevent that cap out, and he actually did. That was a very good job by him. Twist misses his shot, and Burn is able to spam that window. It's very hard as a car if you miss the shot and all of a sudden a bar starts shooting you, because the bar goes through the wall, right? So Vinok is able to kill Meep. LZL gets a double kill, and that should spell it. That should be all she wrote. There we go. We have a sprint from LZL to get another cap out. I believe that is the fourth cap out. So Twist normally is playing off class, right? Twist normally plays heavy, and so he is used to going heavy routes, so it looks like they are going to send him onto that plaza. The one good thing about Twist playing car is he gets an extra grenade. So he's going to nade out of that double windows, and then he's going to grab that extra grenade. He's not used to having two grenades. He's going to throw that extra one into Plaza. Does not get anyone. Goes for a pickoff shot, but does not get that. They have one on Plaza as they capture that bridge, and Twist kills Man. That was a sniper peek, so he's able to kill that sniper with the Car 98 from double windows. He sees Matt kill Mouse from Plaza, and he's going to wait. He misses his foot. He went for the foot shot and made him dance instead. And so now iJab is able to clean up Matt. Twist jumps out of double windows, runs into church, found Vinok inside that pizzeria. They are just waving hi to each other as they both try to spam the walls at each other. Mouse is going to come up into that long ramp. Sees one and sees another. It cannot decide on target prioritization and instead just injures both of them, but then dies. And poor Eclipse did not check Sundial, and LZL is able to run right behind him and grab that flag. So Plaza seems to be a battle between Matt, iJab, Mand, and Twist. Okay, that seems to be the battle for Plaza. Man gonna scope in on those double windows, see someone jump down, but instead takes out Eclipse. Eclipse had rotated into those double windows, but Man got there first and was waiting for him. Here we are with Meep. Meep's going to check that long hallway, takes a crack shot, but ends up shooting a little too high. We're going to send over iJab over, and iJab is able to pick up Matt on that long ramp. Meep seems to just be playing on their first flag, so it seems like they've adjusted their strategy a little to keep at least one person at the first flag the whole time, and Meep is able to kill Lobaton before Vinok's grenade takes him out. And Mand is up in tower, but R11 also just through a bunch of grenade kills was able to clean up NOA and run in for another cap out. Let's follow Twist again as we come off of another initial. Gets a nice shot on Matt in that plaza area. But Lobaton is right there to spam him as they come around. LZL also having a really good game. And Mouse seems to just be holding on to that mid flag as he doesn't quite know where to go. And a little spray and pray. iJab is able to pick up LZL, though, from the top of ramp. And Mand, I would assume, is under church. There he is, looking up that main ramp. Lobaton and Vinok take that that bridge flag. And now Lobaton is going to push up. We're going to see if he goes over to Barber, if he chooses short ramp. He chooses to wait into Crack House. Finds Blue Cactar. And gets team killed by Vinok as Vinok shoots through him to kill iJab. And it looks like LZL is going through the Crack House. Pops right out into Eclipse's face. Rides up that ladder. There should be someone right behind him, though. Nope, they're choosing not to follow. He's going to bank a grenade out. Malz unfortunately kills his teammate. LZL throwing grenades all over the place. Gets a shot onto iJab. We'll see if he jumps out to try to get this flag. He kills Meep, and now he decides to, but Twist has already respawned, is at the top of that spawn ramp, and kills him as he jumps out. Twist, though, was looking at short ramp, not long ramp, and Burn is just sitting on the corner. Meep is able to clean him up. iJab, on the other hand, coming over here. iJab is leading the way with 12 flag caps. That's been his job, is to cap that middle flag, and it has been adding up. Mand is up there in Sniper Loft. To be honest, I don't really know why. The R11 is putting so much pressure on them that Mand at this point has kind of taken himself out of the game until Twister, Meep, or iJab get a couple kills and then poke their head around. So I guess he's like the line in the sand. Twist was unable to push up after getting a kill because Mand is in that tower. But it seems a little overkill to have Mand just sitting in that tower. Meep gets a really nice shot on Lobaton. This is one of my least favorite things, looking from Anzio at the short ramp bridge, because, ooh, a grenade bounces. That is unfortunate. A perfectly bounced grenade lands at Meep's feet. But looking into short ramp, it's very hard to see. It's super bright. It's just all blue. Eclipse gets a nice shot, but unfortunately, LZL said, okay, Matt, I'll bait you. You go die, and then I'm going. And so after baiting his teammate, LZL is able to sprint out and grab that cap out flag. I'm sure Matt is very happy with that trade. Trade your life for a cap out sounds good to me. Mand over here sniping that plaza again, gets there before Twist does, so Twist stood no chance. Lobaton is apparently going plaza this one. Takes up iJab. They get a nice quick little cap here, and I think we have Burn rushing that flag. Mouse does take him out, or I'm sorry, Meep, not Mouse. Meep takes him out as he went for that cap out. Vinok and Meep misses the shot, thought he had it, started looking for someone else, and unfortunately had missed Lobaton as Lobaton jumped out. Okay, let's follow Lobaton on this one. Again, I know I'm being critical of R11 and they're winning super hard, but they are outclassing NOA, and we expected them to outclass NOA. And so I'm gonna be a little harsh to R11 here, as they're obviously trying, they're obviously capping out because it is a league match, right? So you want the points for you, so you don't fall behind in the standings. But some of them are playing a little too loosey goosey. Eclipse is able to kill one while Burn sprints out. Eclipse unable to see and get that double kill, and that just comes from experience, knowing when to expect a quick double rush instead of just one and done. But the initial runs of R11 would be very punished by a decent rifle on bridge, and Eclipse gets that double kill. There we go. So we see that positioning of theirs. They've killed Eclipse almost every single time. The nade finally kills him off, but Eclipse had a slightly better spawn, and because they're so used to playing that little just run and jump and not really expect anyone there, Eclipse gets a beautiful double kill, prevents them from capping out that bridge off of initial. And it ends 836 to 39. This is honestly not the worst that they've had. So we definitely saw some improvements. We definitely saw some improvements from previous weeks of NOA. And R11 should be secure in their victory at this point, just as pretty much everyone predicted. But we're going to play our second half here. And here comes the fun part where we got to wait 2 minutes of buffering. So let's talk about things that can be improved on. First and foremost, Blue Qatar has got to figure out his sensitivity. Blue Qatar he seems to be playing on extremely high DPI or extremely high sensitivity, and that seems to not be going well for him, as he had the classic can't really pinpoint where his crosshair wants to be. He kind of just snapped around all over the place. So first and foremost, Blue Qatar could easily clean up his game just by lowering that sensitivity on his mouse. iJab, very good. iJab had some beautiful trades with Matt, where iJab won the STG versus Bar, which honestly is not a guarantee and pretty hard in itself. And so iJab's win on a couple of those is grounds for excitement, to be honest with you. And it looks like they're instantly live. Okay, so they readied up immediately, and we join into a live game. Vinok is going for that fast triple kill on Plaza, and then looks to be rushing into that laundry flag, and he's going to grab it, throw his grenade, they cap that bridge, and a very fast cap out for R11. Okay, Meep, on the other hand, Meep has the technical skills. We saw him. Same with Eclipse. Meep and Eclipse have some good aiming skills. They just need to work on their game knowledge. Their knowledge of how other people play the game is probably the most important thing that they need to discover, of like when to expect multiple people running at each flag. Meep just saw that grenade come in, and luckily it didn't kill him. He's left with 29. But LZL is rushing. So this is the thing with R11. They're playing loose and fast. They have decided that they are just going to play pedal to the metal, and they're going to rush NOA, but then dare NOA to stop them. iJab has the classic blunder right now of hiding in this, but it tells up on the flag, it says 1 out of 2, so it tells R11 that he's been in there the entire time. They know exactly where he was. And then is that Burn up in there? It is. No, it's Matt. Matt was just way too slow in trying to break that plaza, and then when he went to actually break it, he failed at that as iJab was able to pick him up. This is what I mean. iJab's mechanics with the heavy are decent. Okay, he just needs to work on a little bit of game knowledge, and he will get that if he continues to play. I have full faith in that. We haven't watched a lot of Mouse. He decided he's going to play the bar this half. Okay, he was playing the Unter, and now he is on a bar, so he might just not like the SDG, and honestly, he's in good company with that. A lot of people don't like the SDG. He's going to throw an unprimed grenade, and I'm not quite sure that's going to go where he wants it to go. And he is going to wait, but unfortunately, he triggered that Ivy sound effect, so Matt knew exactly where to look for him. And R11 again, pedal to the metal here. They're just counting on their game knowledge and game-specific FPS skills to carry them through here. I want to find Eclipse. Let's watch Eclipse. Oh, Eclipse. So here's the other thing they need to work on is movement in this game. And I suck at movement in this game, so I am not one to judge them. But the little tricks of like managing your stamina, especially off of initial, is a huge advantage that R11 has over NOA, and that again is that game knowledge. Twist gets a nice kill. Meep gets a nice kill. Burn is jumped down into that church area, so Eclipse is going to stand under that that ladder. Burn is able to kill both heavies, and then picks up another one on iJab. Eclipse sees a gun. He sees Burn, and Vinok just has the perfect timing. Not really anything Eclipse could do about that. He was looking for Burn, and Vinok came around the corner instead. LZL again pushing up to this bridge spawn. He's looking to see if anyone comes up the rope. And he did not expect Twist to be hanging back. And Twist gets him as he runs, trying to ninja cap that laundry flag. And so we have someone sitting in that pizzeria, or I'm sorry, not pizzeria, the Plaza Cap. It's Eclipse. He kills Burn from that pizzeria, but him sitting in this flag, again, is telling R11 exactly where he is. They know he is in the flag cap, and if they're in the flag cap, then he's definitely in this side of it, and they know exactly where to look for him. So Eclipse is able to kind of delay, get one kill, and I'm going to count that TK that happened right in front of him as a kill for him as well, because he's the reason the TK happened. But giving away his position like that is one of those things that if you don't have friends coming, that's probably not the best idea for you. Burn has a quick run into that street area, and he's just going to hold that Ivy. And then he's going to push through again. R11 going pedal to the metal. And now it looks like they're going to try to spawn camp. Burn pops up, gets one kill. Meep is able to take him out on that bridge, on that beach spawn. But Matt is pushing up with Vinok. Vinok gets a double kill, and then goes and caps out. Here we see the allies NOA pushing that plaza real quick. Grenades from R11 start flying. Mouse sees one come down, misses the shot, and then starts spamming that side. If he held on just a little longer, he would have got that kill. Blue Qatar unfortunately kills his teammate. Mouse gets a beautiful bar snipe into those double windows. This is what I'm talking about. The FPS skills are there. It's just the game knowledge to know that Burn probably went behind them through church. Burn gets a double kill, and they didn't have the map knowledge to know to expect that. Even though they have the FPS skills to get that nice bar snipe across the plaza. Twist picks up a kill on Lobaton, going ahead and prime a nade. Looks like he's going to nade bridge with it. Sees one person on that flag cap, and Vinok just swings out. Doesn't even look like he stops and just gets a shot onto Twist, gets a triple kill, picking up iJab, and then tries to be a hero with the Luger and ran right into a bar of Mouse. Burn then kills Mouse in Pizzeria, and Meep seems to be nading Pizzeria instead of bouncing it off. Eclipse is also here with Meep. They are trying to hold their first flag. iJab gets a kill on Lobaton. They start looking behind them. The call came that one of them was behind, and it is Matt and LZL. Meep needs to run to his first flag right now. Gets one kill. He's running back. Meep, you got to watch the first flag. Oh, gets the second kill, but not before the cap-out game. Meep was in a very bad position of people coming from all sides. He did pick up both kills, but the second one was just a second too late. And then he had a third one coming from the side that he was worried about as well. So Meep tried the one-man safety, did a very valiant effort, but unfortunately was unable to hold it. So we see someone jump out of those church windows. Meep runs into Pizzeria, doesn't realize, or I guess he does realize there's not much cover there, so quickly moves back. And R11 has moved into that church area. Lobaton rushing down, gets a kill on Meep. Okay, is going to come and Stas. LZL seems to be out through Z, wrecking havoc on the Plaza team. And we have a bridge cap for R11. I don't know where Burn went, but someone's in ladder. They decided Lobaton's going to push while they cap behind him. And Lobaton's going to run into our barrels. Blue Qatar, that is not helpful for your defense, my guy. Gets 2 kills. Unfortunately, they're his teammates, which allows a very, very weak defense of the first flag. Okay, we're about halfway through this half. Let's check in. Our main problems that we're seeing is Blue Qatar with his super high sensitivity. Seems to just be playing a little bit behind everyone because it takes him a little bit of time to get his gun where he wants to be. Okay, it honestly sometimes feels like he's playing on like 300 ping, but he is not. He's at 54. And he's just a bit indecisive, doesn't quite know what's going on. Twist, on the other hand, their ringer is having a rough go of it, trying to be everywhere all at once. R11 is basically targeting him, it feels like, because they know he's the most seasoned player currently in this match for NOA. And here we have R11 just racking up score, trying to get that points for. We'll see if they do anything different, but they are just, at this point, just trying to get as many cap-outs as possible to kind of pad their score within the league. Let's find Eclipse. Eclipse going to go bridge here. It's going to scope in on that Tiki, sees a grenade fly right past him, so, and then LZL walls him, essentially, from bridge, saw his gun, shot through the corner. Twist, on the other hand, picks up Lobaton, but LZL is also waiting for him. They're getting a fast cap with Burn and Matt getting some kills on Plaza. Burn's going to do a little bunny hop away into that church area. And he's going to go up into that ladder area. Meanwhile, LZL has pushed over to Rope, and he kills Twist as Twist spawns. And he is going to pop up. Meep kills one in jump, LZL is able to kill Meep and then looks to be trying to pistol iJab, but iJab turns around and kills him. Meanwhile, Mouse has captured that middle flag, but Mand was able to kill him, so R11 should be able to cap that middle flag anytime they want. Twist has picked up a car 98 running into the jump window, and just a little too late as Vinok came from the laundry side to cap that flag. Kind of a slow game for Mand. Mand hasn't really gotten in on the action much, which makes sense because he's playing sniper. And if his team is rushing so hard, he might not have the same opportunities that the other team have because they are pushing harder than he is. He does get a kill on Meep off of initial, though. Meep went into that loft. I will hand it to NOA. They are trying different ways, right? They are trying different ways to see if any of these, if they can get anything rolling. Unfortunately, they are just being shut down every way they go, right? They are trying every way, and every way R11 is just there trying to prevent them from gaining any sort of map advantage. Let's find Lobaton for this one. He's running Stas now. He's going to run into those double windows with that Stas. He's going to throw a grenade and start spamming. He's able to pick up Mouse. Finds one more into that, finds iJab in that pizzeria. Switches to his pistol, able to pick up Meep, and then goes and reloads his Stas inside that church. Pops out, gets a quadruple. That's a 4 kill on Blue Qatar. Gonna throw a grenade as he caps that plaza. I think Vinok's with him. Maybe that was LZL, and LZL dies to Twist. Twist is over in grass area. Lobaton can't figure out what corner he wants to hold, and Mouse is able to kill him as he comes around. Vinok avenges Lobaton. Burn is trying to take out Twist, but Twist kills him first. And Twist is looking to establish a little bit of map control, but Man shoots him in the back and then gets a no-scope on Eclipse, who Eclipse was above him. iJab comes around, gets a headshot on Vinok as he swings around that corner. And Matt then spams that pizzeria table with his SDG to pick up that kill. Matt then kills Blue Qatar. And Lobaton is back in Plaza throwing those grenades. Lobaton gets a one-shot on Meep, finds one others, trying to shoot him, did not get a connection on that. Vinok seems to be on the beach spawn. Lobaton finally kills iJab and then sprints for what is probably the 7th cap out this half, I think. Vinok throws a grenade, picks it up, decides to shoot Twist instead, then picks up and throws a grenade away into that water area. As he picks up the bridge capture, LZL over here on a rampage, 22 and 10, just kind of having his way wherever he wants to go. This is the issue when you are ahead like this, when you can cap out at will, essentially. The issue is people start to freestyle. And so R11 is definitely in that freestyle mode because they can, right? They can cap out anytime they want, essentially, so they are just going to play kind of what they find fun at the moment, and they are going to kind of move from there. So Matt is going to rush into that meat locker. He sees a grenade fall in there. He's going to throw a grenade Ivy. Mouse is gets a double kill, but unfortunately one of them was his sniper. But he does kill Burn. Matt is going to sit over here on long ramps, trying to figure out where Mouse is. LZL kills Mouse, and then Vinok and gets a double kill. So it's basically up to iJab, but LZL is there to cap there. We have Matt sitting in that jump window as well. All they have to do is cap this plaza. LZL is over here, and they do. So R11 at this point is just sending anyone anyway because everything is working. So they have kind of stopped trying with any strategy, and they're just playing at this point. NOA, on the other hand, this is the time for them to really try to get established in that that idea of how to play this map. But unfortunately, it's very hard for them because they can't really go anywhere without immediately dying. These grenades are the grenades seem to be perfect timing. Everywhere they go, there's a grenade. There are guns where they shouldn't be, right? Burn is running his route that way, but Fanak is constantly rushing in through their beach spawn. He's currently behind. Meep gets a 90 on him, but Fanak and Lobaton are able to double team Meep and then cap out again. So at this point, we are at about 10 cap outs, I think, on this half. They are definitely running the score up in this half as opposed to last half. I think last half with the long spawn ramp was easier for NOA to congregate as a team and to guard their first flag, whereas the laundry side of this map is very hard to guard if you're not already established there. Eclipse rushing into Ivy with a sniper rifle and is met with an STG. He's probably going to lose that battle 9 times out of 10. But this is what we get. When you've tried going every other way, right, and it hasn't worked, you're just going to throw stuff at the wall to see what sticks. So Russia, maybe they won't be expecting the sniper rushed into that meat locker. So that's what he was trying to do. It didn't work out, and R11 gets another cap out. There we see Vinok get a double kill over on that plaza. LZL instead going to throw both of his grenades, but NOA didn't send anyone over to that bridge area. Instead, they are trying to get control of that plaza. LZL barely survives with 15 health, and he's going to run into this pizzeria, finds Eclipse scoped in, gets him with the shovel, picks up iJab as he comes around the corner, caps that first flag, and now looks to go camp that beach spawn. Matt and everyone else decide to then cap that plaza. Lobaton's killing of Matt doesn't matter because they had the whole team there, it felt like. And so they're able to cap out at that point. Twist gonna run bridge maybe this time? Nope, going plaza again. He's going to nade into Ivy, and then nade into plaza, expecting them to have that quick cap. And just burn with a double nade kill, and then gets Twist as Twist was holding a grenade. Gets that nice triple kill to end the half. And there we go. We have R11 taking out Nation of Aureum. This was to be expected, okay? And so, there were a lot of things to be super jazzed about from NOA. There are a lot of things to be very critical about of R11. I'm going to chalk that up to R11 basically playing a little loose and fast at that point, right? And so we're gonna basically, all the critiques that we basically had for R11, we're just gonna kind of throw out the window and chalk it up to them just kind of having fun on the map. But NOA has some things that they definitely need to work on, right? Just map knowledge and game knowledge, and that comes with that comes with the just playing, right? The more 12 mans, the more scrims you get in, the more you get comfortable with different maps, the more that different things become commonplace. And they definitely have some FPS skills, right? They are not brand new gamers. They are people who definitely have played other video games before, and it shows with their control of their guns. They just are a bit slower. They're about 2 to 3 steps behind everyone else playing, but everyone else playing has 5, 10, 15 years of experience, literal years of experience on them. So it makes sense. So, thank you to R11 and NOA for letting us watch this game. This is the last silver match of week 6, and next week is Railroad 2, but not Railroad 2B2 that we all know and love. Instead, 9 has remade it into the sun's ungodly butthole of Bright Railroad. And so it plays exactly the same. It's an exact remake. It's just got, a lot of light on there. So, Railroad 2 always gives us really good matches. So, I'm really looking forward to watching at least one or two of those matches next week as we enter week 7 of KTP action. So, thank you for tuning in. Good game to both teams. Hopefully, both teams had a good time, and both teams definitely have something to work on heading forward. R11 as they look for a playoff push, and NOA as they look to establish themselves as actual DoD players. So, have a good night. We will be back here next week with some railroad action. We'll see you then.